Hi everyone, my name is Linguista Folakemi. I'm quite elated to be addressing you all at this moment. Alright, this day I would be rounding off my discussion on identification of noun in any given structure. Thereafter, probably in my next video, I'm going to give you the various types of noun in the English language. Now, if you look at my screen, you discover that we have the definition of a noun, which is quite close to the definition I've earlier given you. The definition on the screen says a noun is a word that names a person, place, thing, or idea. Invariably, that means any name given to a person, a place, a thing, or idea is a noun. Do you get it? And then it further says concrete nouns are specific things you can experience through your five senses. I will talk more on that when we get to the various types of noun. Now let us move to the various examples of noun sentences. That is the various examples of noun in any given sentence. Now we have the very first example. I'll just pick some examples randomly for us to better identify, or for us to find it easy to identify a noun in any given sentence. Please and please take note of this, that any name given to anything whatsoever is a noun. So with this, as a teacher of English, a student generally, you find it very easy to identify a noun in any given structure beyond its look, beyond how it looks. What do I mean? At times you see a noun and it doesn't even look like a noun. In the first example I have, the dog barked loudly. For instance, I do not know a noun, although I know the definition. But just the same issue that some students usually have in identifying a noun, or in identifying part of speech generally, they just randomly say something. They just randomly pick a word and call it a noun. Do you get it now? So in order to avert that, what we can just do is to ask ourselves, is to stay put to that definition and all of the rules I've earlier given you that could aid identification of noun. Just ask yourself, is there any name? Is there any naming word in this structure? Is there any name, any naming word or any name given to anything in this structure? It could be a sentence, it could be about the ones I have on the screen are sentences. Do you get it now? So in that first sentence, it says the dog barked loudly. What barked loudly? What is the name of that thing that barked loudly? That is dog. So that automatically makes dog a noun. Now, if you don't want to use that method, you can also use the method I gave in the previous video. In the second video, whereby I mentioned using articles as pointer to identifying a noun. So now we have article D. So that means what comes after article D is a noun. And in that sentence, what comes after article D is dog. Do you get it now? Now, going by the second sentence, it says, I can see the mountains from my house. I can see the mountains from my house. Now, what can beyond the word that is emboldened, what can you see from your house? Mountains. That is the name of that thing you can see. So that make mountains a noun. Now, from where can you see it? He said my house. So what is the name of that place you can what is the name of that place that you can see your mountain from? That thing is what? House. So that make house a noun. Now let me go by the last definition. The third example before I round it up. She picked up the red apple. She picked up the red apple. What did she pick? What did she pick up? She picked up the red apple. So what she picked up is the apple. Beyond the pointer to apple, beyond that adjective red, what she actually picked up is what? Apple. So the name of that thing she picked up is apple. So that summarily gives us that inkling that any name given to anything is a noun. I hope this all. Have a blessed day ahead. Thank you for listening. Bye.